we are going to just have a look at saving sort of data frames that we make whilst we're messing around in pandas to external files. So first of all, I've imported pandas. I'm going to read the CSV file, the scores free one, because it's more complete. We're just going to have a little look at that data frame and think of maybe some new data frames or a new data frame we could make out of that. So straight away, if this had like say 1,000,000 rows, what might be of interest might be we might want two different sort of CSV or Excel files. One that's full of all the males for from this sort of data frame, and one that's full of all the females. So we might want to separate the males and the females and make them into their own, not just data frames, but their own files, right? And so we might want to call one males, right? And how do we get the males? Well, we need to get the actual data frame itself, .loc, and then we want to get what aspect of this data frame do we want? We want the sex, where it's equal to what? Where it's equal to male. That's what we're going to say. And then we'll have a little look at males. We'll run that, just make sure it's okay. And you can see this is the same data frame, but it's all the males, right? So now we've got a new data frame that's just all the men, right? And then we can have females, and we're going to do the same sort of thing here, but we're just going to look for sex where that would be equal to female, okay? So there we are, and we're going to put females here. Quite easy. Let's have a little look, and we've got all of the females in there as well, right? Now these two data frames, as they are only a few entries, but again, you know, they could be thousands or hundreds of thousands of entries with a real data frame, right? And we want to save these as new Excel files, TSV files, or just regular CSV files, right? Now it's pretty easy to save them, to be honest. To save them as Excel files, as a CSV file, sorry, we just use the data frame that we want to save. We'll say 2_CSV, and we put a name for it. So I'm going to call this males.csv, right? And when I run that, you can actually see we've got here males.csv. If we open it, you can see it's worked. I can't open, unfortunately, other data types. We can do it to females. We'll say females2_CSV. We'll say, call it females.csv. And again, this will actually save. I'm going to delete these after this video, so they won't appear in the main folder, right? We can also make TSV files, which are tab separated files, by using the .to_CSV function, but we have to stipulate another argument. So we'll say males.tsv because we're saving it as file type TSV, not file type CSV. And we're going to use sep/t, which means a tab. We are stating that we're going to we're going to separate these by tabs, and that'll allow us to make a tab separated, I've forgotten what it's called, value file. Females.tsv, so we can do it for both of them. Sep equals /t, and we should get two files like that. And that's worked. I can't actually show you them on here, but I've already tried this outside of this lesson, and I already know it's valid, so I'm not too worried about that. And then we can use males2_Excel to make an Excel file, and we'll name it very originally males.xlsx, which is the file extension for Excel files, as you can see here. I can't look at them, but I know that it's right, and if you run it, you'll see as well. We'll say 2_Excel for this, and we'll say females.xlsx. Run that, and now we've got our Excel files. That's basically it. I mean, there's other file formats such as JSON and SQL that you can write to, but I just wanted to go over the basics and let you know that you can write your newly made data frames to new CSV files or Excel files or whatever. So if you like the look of a data frame, you can actually write that data frame to a file. So there you know. Okay, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.